Hello, young or old here, and welcome to my channel. I suppose it's hard for anyone to have missed recently what's been happening in the, not only just the motorbike press, but the actual general press, and that is the sad story of Norton Motorcycles. Cue the intro, and I'll give you my opinion of it. A few months ago, I was fortunate enough to go with a group of friends, and we had actually a tour around the Norton factory. The place itself and the grounds where it's situated is absolutely brilliant. It's a huge stately home. I must admit, I've never seen a factory what's carpeted. But one thing which sort of stuck out was the fact that all the staff there seemed to be sort of craftsmen. They sort of seem to enjoy what they did in actually building this motorbike. I mean, Norton is a name what's been around since forever, and yeah, it sort of went into collapse once before, and then it was given a new lease of life, and it's just a shame to see it probably going to do the same thing again. It's sorry to see history repeat itself. So back to the factory tour. Yeah, it was very interesting, to see that there's no production line at this place. Bikes don't go down the line and people just sort of screw this bolt on or this bolt on and torque this up to whatever setting. Basically, you've got sort of two workers, and they're given this like big crate, and that's the motorbike all in bits, and they basically just work on that bike until it's finished. Whether you like Nortons or not is a matter of opinion. I like them, but I must admit it's not the sort of bike I would go for. I don't see me and my wife going on holiday touring on one of them. But I suppose as a nice sort of summer day toy in the garage, but if you've got the spare cash for one, it is a worthwhile thing. So at the end of the day, I like all bikes, and I don't criticise anyone for having something which I wouldn't. It's down to the individual to take its choice. And I can understand why people do like them, because it's that classic shape, it's a classic name, and I suppose it's something people want to keep alive. Now, I can't comment on how the company will run. I don't know enough about it to form an opinion or say something which may be true or not true. But you've been reading all these things about troubles with the pension scheme, etc. And yeah, again, I don't know nothing about that. I am no business analysis expert. I only wish. But I have to feel sorry for people who have paid for the bikes and might not get them delivered, or people who have even paid deposits on bikes and might not get them delivered. Not only, and they're not getting them, they might not get the money back. Who knows? They may be lucky and get some. But the fact is, they've obviously want one of these bikes and made provisions to allow themselves to purchase one, and now they're not going to get it. So how disappointing would that be? So it's not just the money alone, it's the fact that you're not going to be getting the bike you ordered. The one thing about the business which sort of has seemed to be publicised quite a bit is a £300,000 income tax bill. Well, tax bill, whether it's income tax, VAT, or a mixture of everything, who knows? But okay, £300,000, yeah, to the average person, that's an awful lot of money, but to a company like that, it's not over massive, I would have thought. And also to HMRC, it's not over massive. I mean, how I look at it is would it be better for the HMRC to give Norton a bit more time to pay it? I mean, one thing I've realised is all these groups within the HMRC don't sort of talk to each other. They don't, have any conversation with each other. So yeah, okay, if that £300,000 wasn't paid yet, perhaps give them a bit more time to pay it. But think about the fact that if the company was actually shut down, 100 workers are going to lose their job. Now a lot of these guys were sort of skilled workers from what I seen, you know, when the hand making, banging square bits of metal to form a petrol tank. You know, it's a highly skilled job. So I would imagine they would have earned a reasonable salary. Therefore, they would have been paying quite a little bit in national insurance contributions and income tax, or PAYE. So HMRC is going to lose 100 times of that every month. So there's one sort of loss for them. And what if these 100 workers don't get another job and they go and sign on? Now I don't know what you get for job seekers allowance, but you know, just suppose it's £120 a person. You know, times that by 100, times that every single month, and that's a lot of money. So if the department that sort of pays out benefits to people who are unemployed, if they were to calculate how much it's going to cost them over so many months, and then calculate also how much money which the workers there would be paying in their national insurance and PAYE contributions, add that together and you'll be able to sort of get a rough figure on how much is it going to cost a month for this company not to be in operation. So, you know, how long would it take to sort of recoup that £300,000? Who knows? I've even read where people are unsure because of the Brexit thing. Here again, it's something I know nothing about. I'm very ignorant when it comes to matters of things like that. You know, I never watch the telly, I don't watch the news. The only reason I've seen about Norton is because obviously looking at it through the motorbike press. So basically I only tend to read or watch anything if it's got to do with motorbikes. So I'm no expert on anything like this, but people will always look for many different excuses why the company's got this problem. It just seems it's such a shame that, you know, if it only could be helped to continue a little bit further, who knows what the company could grow into. So it's interesting to see what the future holds for Norton. You know, will it have to shut down or will it manage to keep going? It would be nice to see a good old British industry keep going. You know, failing that, you know, some foreign company will take it over, which I have nothing against foreign companies, you know, but Britain was once, you know, a great manufacturing nation. We just seem to have lost this now. So it would be nice if Norton could stay British in the same way Triumph has, you know. Perhaps Triumph might want to take it over, who knows. So it'd be interesting to see what happens for the future. As all this is sort of just my humble opinion, if that counts for anything. But leave any comments, tick if you like, and subscribe would be nice. So once again, thanks for watching my channel. Ride safe and bye for now.